Jurassic World Evolution 3 has been on the mind of dinosaur fans for the past few weeks, and it looks decently promising, but there's still a lot about the games we don't know, and with this lack of information, there's plenty of room for us to theorize about what they will change from the previous installments. For me personally, there are 5 changes from Jurassic World Evolution 2 that should be implemented into Jurassic World Evolution 3 to make it the definitive installment in the Evolution franchise. The first addition should be to allow all foliage and terrain brushes on all maps in Sandbox Mode. Jurassic World Evolution 2 took a step in the right direction and allowed you to use all decorative plants on every map, but I personally believe this should be expanded upon. Allowing every terrain and foliage brush on every map would greatly enhance your creative capabilities in Sandbox Mode, and this seems more than possible with this installment not being held back by last generation consoles. The next change should also be related to the scientist. Everyone has something to say about the scientist and their poor execution. It was just an annoying mechanic and managing them was lackluster. I personally believe that managing your scientist is an interesting concept and I don't want to see it entirely abandoned. You could only perform research with your scientist and send them on breaks, which is extremely boring and a waste of a cool concept. You should have the ability to raise or lower the salary of your scientist, with their pay affecting their performance. Scientists who get paid more should perform better than scientists with lower pay. And with this, it could be extremely interesting to find a balance between the two. While research is the most important job of a scientist, they should also be able to do more than just research. You should be able to send them across the globe for outreach, which could bring more people to the park for a small period of time. Finally, in the campaign, you should be able to send scientists across the different maps so they could work there and you could find the best scientist for the job. All of these changes should hopefully make the scientists more dynamic than they currently are in Jurassic World Evolution 2. The next change is much less important than a scientist rework, and that's more behaviors for the pterosaurs and marine creatures. Currently, their behaviors are somewhat lackluster, with pterosaurs not having social animations and aquatics not having resting animations. To start with, pterosaurs should get social animations while they are on the ground, with both adults and juveniles getting this ability. Aquatics should also get some love in this department, and they should get some proper resting and breaching animations. Expanding their behaviors would benefit aquatics and pterosaurs immensely, because as of now, they aren't too far off from the creatures in Jurassic World Evolution 1. The next change is also related to animal behavior, specifically their AI, which needs a lot of work. The social animations in Jurassic World Evolution 2 are pretty cool, but they lose a lot of their appeal when you see the animals line up instead of naturally moving into those animations. And the animals would be a lot more interesting if they dynamically started those animations instead. This could also go for hunting, as predators just start randomly chasing their prey and don't even attempt to ambush them, which looks highly unrealistic and a bit stupid. Improving their AI would help the creatures feel more like animals, and I hope Frontier puts effort into improving it. The final change is something that's decently controversial, and it's not unlocking everything in Sandbox Mode when you first get the game. The main reason the unlock system was removed in Jurassic World Evolution 2 was because of its poor execution, and there were less complaints about the unlock system in the first game where you unlocked everything in the campaign. And with Evolution 3 having a non-linear campaign similar to Jurassic World Evolution 1, I don't see the problem with having to unlock everything in the campaign specifically. Unlocking everything from the start ruins the progression of the campaign. It makes it feel less valuable to begin with, and I'd much rather have a natural unlock system where you unlock all the content from the campaign than just being handed everything to begin with, as that would ruin the campaign's progression. I ultimately believe that these 5 changes could improve the Jurassic World Evolution formula massively and make this installment the most definitive game in the franchise. But what are y'all's thoughts and opinions on this video? Do you love it so much you're gonna give me $20, or hate it so much you're gonna burn your local Buc-ee's in the name of Pentaceratops? Leave your thoughts and opinions in the comments down below, and remember to like and subscribe, as y'all support means the world to me. I have a community Discord server where y'all can post your art if you want to be featured in a video, and I also have a channel membership, so consider checking both of them out. But I have to leave now, so bye-bye y'all. Have a nice day.